video and show you how I have these motors hooked up on my Ariens snowblower. You could do it the same way or any way you want to, whatever you come up with, really. But there are just a few things that might help. One thing is that when you install this, you want to make sure that that rod stays pretty parallel to the chute and the deflector. You don't want it on an angle further out from the deflector on the top than it is from the chute on the bottom. The way I've got this set up, there's a pin that's welded to the outside of the deflector that slips inside of this piece right here. Down here I've got a bolt run through the chute. Then I put a nylon washer on the bolt and a self-locking nut. So I tighten the self-locking nut down until that bolt is snug but not completely tight. In other words, right now if I put a wrench on this, I could spin the whole entire bolt. That way when you go to put this onto the chute, you hold it up to the bolt, you spin the bolt from the inside of the chute, thread the bolt into this piece right here, that's part of the motor. You can see how the whole unit pivots, especially down at the bottom. Is inside this, I took a piece of hard plastic tubing and I threaded it in. I took a piece that was maybe 6 inches long, I don't know. I threaded it in by hand into that hole, and then I cut it off flush. The ID of that piece of plastic is the OD of that piece of rod, so it fits real snug on there. I think I originally did it with just a piece of clear vinyl tubing, but it's really rigid on there, which is good. But the clear vinyl tubing worked as well, or worked just about as well as that does.